Much more money in Saudi Arabia than if the fight were staged in Cardiff that fighters are made.
You're ready. You're ready.
Welcome back. How you feel? Back in New York. After what, 4 or 5 months?
3 months.
3 months, right?
Yeah. All good though. Yeah, a little bit tired.
Slimmer.
More boxing focus. Yeah, more boxing focus. Muscle release. But it's all good.
How was the experience in Saudi Arabia yesterday?
Nice and warm. The hospitality was nice as well. I'm a frequent traveller to the Middle East as well, so it's kind of like most Middle Eastern countries. But it was nice, as you said, when you kind of know people there to organise things. Eddie and the team have things organised, so it was a smooth trip.
Does it feel a little bit like a hometown advantage for you, since you go back there a lot?
That's quite interesting. Not so much hometown advantage, but where I've been there before, it's not new to me. So you're kind of familiar with certain things and different aspects of a country. So yeah, where I've done a lot of traveling in my boxing career, I appreciate and respect people's cultures and values with me.
Seeing Louise yesterday for the first time since she was a tough girls, what was the feeling, the emotion, what was it?
He's calm. I don't hate the man. You know, he come in the ring and done what he had to do as a challenger. So you've got to give the man his credit and respect. Ultimately, now I'm on the other side of the fence, and I've got to go in there and do what I've got to do. So I don't want to overcomplicate the situation. I'm going to simplify it and just, you know, do what I had to do. 22 times out of the 23 fights I had, my blueprint worked. And the 23rd time I had a little glitch in the matrix. And then we'll get it right and we'll go again.
What do you take from the loss?
As I said, like lifestyle stuff, you know, just things in my own life that I need to kind of fix up, straighten out. I always say, you're good in life, you can go to work as a good employee. You're good in life, you can be a good father. You're good in life, you can be a good husband or wife. So when I get these things straightened out, then I go to camp, I come to the fight as a good fighter, and I take them belts.
Do you feel the pressure is even on both of your side for you to become a unified champion again, as well as him trying to push the belts?
Yeah, 100%. And you know what's interesting is that I'm not hearing about no other fight right now.
Gotcha.
You know? I'm hearing about Ruiz, and that's what's important. That's the blessing as well.
Anthony, do you feel in a way that pressure was like lifted off your shoulders and it was like a big like, okay, like now like the undefeated's gone, I don't have to worry about undefeated and all this other stuff?
It's interesting that you ask that, because when I watch all the fighters from the past, and that's who we all appreciate and respect, that's why we're all here, because of the past. You understand, hang on a minute, he took a loss, then you look at it today, and from the era of Mayweather, you think, damn, that O is the most important thing. Which it is not losing, but now when I listen to certain things, and before it was all about their motivational videos I listen to in the morning, it was all about, if you fail, you gotta get up, you get knocked down 9 times, you gotta get up. And I used to think, they ain't talking about me. I'm on a winning streak, but now you start understanding it a little bit more, what it takes to come back. So even though I don't talk about losing as if it's a good thing, I understand now it can happen. And it's not about staying down, it's how you kind of pull yourself back up. Even when the whole world is against you and no one believes in you no more, you pull yourself back up and you climb to the top again, no matter how long it takes.
It's a liberating thing though, isn't it?
What positive things I take from it? It gives us more like openness with the team, you know, which is important. I've got my strengths as well. My team teach me a lot of things, but if one thing's working, I'm going to go in there and do it every time. Every time. But I believe that when you go to war, you need more tools in your box than just one thing or 2 things, and that's been working. So that time it didn't work. I've now got to go and sharpen my other tools that I've been kind of leaving to rust. And even though it's a short amount of time, that's why you said I've trimmed down, because nothing else was more important to me in this 3 months than sharpening the tools that I left out of the box. Rather than just coming in strong and fit, you would have just known I would have been working on the same things I have been. But you notice a change because I've been working on certain aspects.
In regards to the weight, what weight are you trying to go fight night?
I've never really looked at my weight for fight night.
Okay.
It's more of a feeling. How do I feel, you know, in sparring? That's the ultimate preparation for a fight. So I've never really looked at, I need to be this way, but for a wheeze, I'll only go off of how I feel when I get the right sparring in, and I can tell my coach, this is how I'm feeling, and then we'll figure out the weight once the training adapts to it.
What kind of support did you receive after the loss? Because it's easy to, throw dogs, keep him in down, after he loses 4 games and things like that. Can you speak on the positive support that you received after the moment?
The positive response was quite interesting. Get a lot of messages, you know, a lot of support.
Was it boxing or family and friends?
Family, friends, unboxing, some boxing. I've never really like needed my ego boosted anyway when I'm winning. So when I lost, I never really needed anyone to kind of pick me up. So I never kind of asked to be like cushioned when I fall. I just asked to be tougher when I fall. So I never really needed anyone to kind of be there to pick me up. So the response is the response, in it. Go again, champ, go again. But for me, I know where I'm at, and that's what matters.
And you noticed yesterday that Ruiz looked heavier?
Sorry?
You saw Ruiz yesterday, he looked heavier to you?
Not necessarily. Ruiz a big boy anyway. And I see that, you know, the bigger they are, the harder they punch. He's got a certain style that he just needs his feet planted to land a good shot. So the heavier he is, the better he is, I think. And I think this training camp will be based around, as they said, being fitter, being quicker. My training camp will be based around being better and being more slick.
What's one thing that you specifically worked on in camp, maybe that you haven't in the past, you know, X's and O's wise?
This is a camp in general. Going to the camp, we're ready. I could spar now. What did we spar the other week? 10 rounds? Yeah, 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, 10 rounds in the bank. So
You said spar.
yeah, but I'm saying it's not like we've got to wait 7 weeks into camp and think, all right, am I ready to do 6 to 8?
Okay.
You know, we're doing 10, 8 to 10, 10 to 12.
So you have people who can't run that spar with you.
The gym we train at, there's always heavyweights lurking, so it's always good to kind of you know.
Is it hard to find somebody to mimic Ruiz style?
It was in the short notice that we had. You know, I remember, you know, I've seen Ruiz more this week than I will in the whole build up to the last fight. So you know, it was last time, but it's all good now. We have to get it right.
But do you need somebody to mimic him now?
100%. 100%.
Anthony, was that lucky punch comment being blown out of proportion?
I think like what I've learned. So I took a little picture with one of my friend's musician, his ex, in the gym, and it gets blown out of proportion. Like, oh, what's he doing with her? But we were working on a shoot. But then me and him spoke about, I said, it's the blogger's job to blog. It's the social media guy's job to make good social content. It's the internet guy's job to make clickbait. So people take how they want, but the punch that landed for me was a perfect punch from the gods. It just landed in the right place at the right time when I was two-gun trigger happy, and that's why I called it. I used the phrase a punch from the gods. So people can take how they want to take it. For him, it might have been something he had practiced on, but for me, it's something that I should have defended, so it got through what I'd worked on and what he had worked on, and that's why I call it a punch from the gods.
What were you experiencing when you got hit for the first time and you were getting knocked down? Because we see you recuperate from Klitschko, so even deadlier puncher, stronger puncher. So what were you experiencing?
We're gonna get it back. We're gonna get it back, but it's just a kind of, we call it a slippery slope from there. Really, you know, it's hard to get up a slope. It's just a slippery one. So it's a bit of a slippery slope. But yeah.
What do you think about the people that say you quit because you spit out your mouthpiece?
So the mouthpiece comes out. You go to the corner. You know, I think the referee had already done his 10 count. So I'm in the corner now, and then they put the mouth guard in, or you rinse it, and they say, you ready to fight? I say, yeah. So before my mouthpiece was even in my mouth, he had called off the fight. So I'm like looking at him. You haven't even put my mouthpiece in. How am I going, what do you want me to do? Yeah, I'm ready, walk out without my mouthpiece in. So me and him had a miscommunication. And I always said when I was winning, in the amateurs and in the pros, I always say, my job is to fight. If you can listen to what I say, my job is to fight. The referee's job is to ref, and the judge's job is to judge. So that's his call, so be it. And next time, it's not my duty to leave it down to the ref. I'll go out there and do my business, take out their hands. That's what
It seems like you're very focused right now on Ruiz. Dare I say, was there any even sliver of you that possibly overlooked him
Well,
the
Ruiz,
first time?
you know, it's that confidence. You know what you're good at. You know what you're capable of doing. So that was it really. You could kind of see from the swagger in the ring, hand down, moving around. Boom. Yeah, just they're heavy as well, but I've been, you know what I mean? For my 16th fight, I've been carrying them belts.
Would you do that different? If you could do it again, would you let him touch those belts?
Yeah, because I say this is that no issue or no small circumstance in a man's life should change his character. That's what I call like two-faced. I am that I am, and take me for how you want. You know, some people may not do it, and I'll tell them stick to who you are. If I would give my best, I'm not telling everyone to, but for me to do it, you've got to take me for how I am and how I handle business. That's just always been my character. People have tried to say I'm fake or this or that, but I am that I am. If you don't like it, then people have to change.
AJ, even after that fight, it seems like somehow casually take your words out of miscontext. Some people even said you made an official heel turn as a bad guy, knowing that you're a likable guy and your Reese is a likable guy. So it's very hard to have two likable guys on a big platform.
Yeah.
So do you feel like you're playing kind of the bad guy in this fight, knowing that Andy Ruiz had the underdog story?
I think like we've all been underdogs,
Okay.
you know. So that is what it is. I've always had doubters. And the bad guy thing I said is that I am that I am. I just think like I don't really say much. You keep on poking me into the corner when I want to bark and bite back. You know, I'm not that confrontational type of person. So just keep myself to myself. Like keep on prodding me and poking me. Then I'm gonna spark back one of these days.
Have you spoken to Lewis? Anthony?
No, Lewis don't really reach out. Lewis has never reached out. I went to Jamaica to see Lewis when I first wanted to turn professional, and he had plans for the heavyweight division. He had plans for what he wanted to do with myself, and I don't think they worked out of what I wanted to do. So I kind of didn't go down that route. And the only times I've ever heard of Lewis making contact is via the internet and stuff like that. Who does take time to call me and is not so much involved in the internet stuff is Vladimir Klitschko, who calls me, advises me, and not really interested in internet, you know, like, not internet, what's the word when they boost you up,
Gas you up.
Yeah, he doesn't want to do it for the internet, he does it because
Clout. Not clout chasing.
yeah, he just calls me like man to man, he's like, what's going on, this is what you need to do.
So those comments created a firestorm over there in the UK. Why in specific do you think he's that clown?
Not for his boxing.